Switch my camera and good morning. Rolling that ball. Oh, maybe I should adjust this slightly. And across the knuckles and up and down the fingers. And why don't we try compressing it on the fingers? I know it doesn't budge much, but do what you can. We're at the pinky, let's go backwards again. Get each of them one more time. Other hand. Three, four. Put them into gear, interlace the fingers and compress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. And let's toss it up today. Everything's looking up. Whoa. Assessing the feet as we do so, because we are good at multitasking, or maybe not. And drop the ball. Step on it 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Compress on each. Roll it across the knuckles. And roll it down the bones. And scribble. And reassess. Go to the other foot. Same routine. Today we're going to go back to basics. I'm going to throw in a few new Booyah stick exercises, one for the shoulder arena, and for anybody else who's having shoulder issues. Pulling it across and then down each of the bones, such as myself. And scribble. Lucid ball. Yeesh. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball over out of the way. Reassess. And let's jump. Come back down into athletic position. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do one more. 11. Good. Shake the tree. And it's 3, 2, 1, center. 2 deep breaths. Twisting at the waist, swinging the arms. And centering, one breath. And rubbing the hands together, cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. And letting it lead us wherever it wants to go. Coming back and centering. Deep breath as we do some ocean wave breathing. Center, finger and thumb together behind the back at the base of the spine. Leg comes out and we gather in starlight. Center, the other direction. Deep breaths. We'll march in place. We'll jog. It's about 21 seconds left. I'm going to go all out. You don't have to. You keep doing what you're doing. Go a little bit faster. You go slower if you want. And you can do side jacks or jumping jacks, rapid squats, burpees. Just be safe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 13, 14, 16, 17, 21. 2 deep breaths. Let's interlace the fingers. Bring them up over the head. Reach up. Either stay here or lean back. Come back up. Go to one side. And then the other. Center and come down. Pushing out at the chest. Hands behind the back, interlaced. And we'll reach up. A little more. Bring one arm across the body at the shoulders and press on the elbow. And then the other. And bring one arm behind the back. Bring the other arm below. You can use a cloth if you can't grab your fingers and pull. And on the other side. And come out. Extend the arms and rotate in one direction. And then the other. Thumbs up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's rotate the neck. Other way. Ear to shoulder. And nod. Cross one foot in front of the other and hinge at the waist, bending with the knees slightly bent to stretch the hamstrings, the leg and back. Come up, switch positions. And go back down. Come up. Do a side lunge, stretching the inner thigh. And then the other way. Turn around, front leg is at 90 degrees, back leg is pushing into the ground, stretching the calf. Other way. And let's grab a stick. This up here. Now let's start by rowing out in a big circle. And coming back in. Going laterally. And in the other direction. Let's do 5 lunges down, 45 degrees. And the other direction. Come back up, push out. Flop the wrists. Switch positions, palms up, flop the wrists. Do some curls. Stick behind the back in the crook of the elbows, twist at the waist. Keep twisting or do an extension if you can. And back up. Tuck in the chin and peck like pigeon. Take the stick, put it behind the neck, either in the palms or the crook of the elbows. Twist the trunk, leaving the hips and shoulders facing straight ahead. Stick down. We're going to do stand on your toes. Stay. Heels. Toes. Heels. Toes. Heels. Toes. Heels. Toes. Heels. Toes. Heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and heels. Okay, pick up 1 foot by the toes. Stretch the quads and the ankle. And then the other. And bring it down. Hold the stick in one hand and kick out your leg to the side. Opening up the hips. Lateral kick. And then switch hands and do the other leg. Okay, so I said we were going to do back to basics today: squats, push-ups, bridges, some leg raises, front, and a back lunge. Let's keep the stick for the first two here. We're going to start with the back lunge. So you got the stick in one hand, your leg goes back, and just go down as far as you feel comfortable. You don't want your knee, I mean, if it does touch the ground, no big deal, but that's as far as you want to go is 90 degrees, ideally, with the knee not touching the ground. I'm going to say that's 3, 4, but if you don't want to go that far, that's fine too. Do what feels comfortable. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch to the other hand, and the other leg goes back. And 10. The next one is a squat, and as I do every time with this, you can do it as just sitting down and getting up. Or you can do a rapid squat, just touching the chair and then getting right back up. Or you can do it with a stick or without a stick, but I want you to hold on to the stick for a second. We used to do this in the very beginning, just to remind yourself of the proper alignment. Hold it at the top and have the stick touch the base of your spine, the middle of your back, and the back of your head. And then hold the bottom. And as you squat, you want that alignment to stay the same. It's still, everything is touching that stick. So even if you go down a little bit, that's fine. But make sure that everything is aligned like that. And you don't need to do the stick as we do the squats, but I just wanted to remind everybody on how the spine should be straight. So let's do 10 squats, however you feel most comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, next is push up again. Whatever you want to do, you can do it against the wall. I should really be down here a little bit. Oh, that's a bookshelf. At any rate, you get the picture. We'll go down on the ground And you can be on your knees, like so, or you can be on your toes. And we'll do 11. And 11. We're going to lie down on our backs, do some bridges. You're putting your hands by your side, soles of the feet are on the floor. You're going to push up. We'll do 11 and then we'll hold it in the air for 11, a count of 11. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Sorry, you can stay down on your back and extend your feet. And we're going to do some leg raises. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, and 11. And then the other leg. Nine, 10, 11, and come around to your side. Bend your knees, 45-degree angle. We're going to do a side plank. Your elbow is right underneath your shoulder. You're going to raise up on your knee and hold for 11 seconds. Or if you want to progress it, you're out on your toes. 2, 3, 11, and down. And then we'll go to the other side. Knees are bent. Come up. I'll have to stay on my knees this time. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and down. All right. We can get up. And take a couple of breaths. And I just want to do a grapevine walk. So you're going to cross your foot up top, bring the other foot even with it, bring the foot behind. Even, cross on top, even, cross behind, even. Top, even, behind, even. And go the other way. Even. Now, if you need to, just hold on to the stick or be next to a wall. And of course, you can do this make it more challenging by picking up the speed a little bit. One more. And let's come back and center. 2 deep breaths. And we're opening up our hearts. Pause, inhale, and exhale. Sending it out. Two deep breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. Going down and gathering some earth chi. And coming up with a grand aha. Namaste. So, hello, Don. Hey, Jonathan.
Thanks, Don.
You're very welcome. See you tomorrow, I hope.
Yep.
And for those of you sticking around, we got a Five Tibetans Day. Whoops, what the heck? Where's my camera now? There we go. That whole camera's, all right. Much better. Okay, I'm back. Any questions, comments, thoughts, theories?
Yes, on the forward one. Well, I'll show you. When you do, well, hold on. When you do this, should your back heel be on the ground as much as possible?
Yeah, you're trying to push that back heel down into the ground. Sometimes it's not. Some folks are so tight that they won't be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm one of those folks.
Yeah.
And also there was another one where, when you're doing a squat, should your whole foot stay on the ground? Because I find when I go down, if I'm trying to maintain,
your heel comes up, right?
My heel comes up.
Yeah.
Should I be trying to keep it on the ground?
Yeah, you're trying to keep it on the ground. You might want to increase the legs, the distance, spread your legs out a little further, and you might find it easier to keep the heel on the ground. But it's not unusual. But over time.
Yeah, I think I'm just tight.
Yeah. Yeah, but in both instances, you're striving to get the heel on the ground. Yes.
Got it. Thanks.
All right. So let's do some Tibetans. Now tomorrow, I mean, I left everybody hanging with the 6 exercises to do before bed. We got up to 5. And I think I'll close tomorrow with the entire set instead of the whole Tibetans. Oh my golly, I don't know what but I'm gonna go through that whole set tomorrow of the 6 exercises before bed. All right. Let me switch the camera. And again, you can just go like this if you don't want to do the rotations. 1. 2, nice deep breaths. I'm going to switch the camera to the ground where I will meet you. And soles of the feet are on the floor. Hands are by your side in the modified position. Or you can put them under the small of your back if you need support there. Or even up under your neck if you need support there when you lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Alternatively, just leave your head, neck, and shoulders on the ground and just lift the soles of your feet. In the unmodified version, extend your legs and come up. I'm going to do 6 of the modified and 5 of the regular, starting now. And straight down. 2. It's all in the core. 3. 4. 10. And 11. 2 breaths. We're going to come up on our knees. Hands behind the back. You can lean back on your knees if you can't do back extensions and just come forward, or go back and forward. Nine, 10, and 11. Going back to the floor. Sitting up. Hands either on the side of your hips or behind you if you find that easier. Soles of the feet are on the floor in the modified version as we go into an inverted table. Or in the regular version, they're extended. I'll do 6 of the modified and 5 of the regular. 2. 10, and 11. 2 breaths. All right, we're gonna get on all fours for the modified version. And stay on your knees as you do the up dog. On modified version, you start in a down dog and come up into an up dog. Knees are off the ground in that version. Again, I'll do 6 and 5. 1, and 11. Come around, sit cross leg. Whatever is most comfortable for you today or suits your fancy. You're up for a challenge. I think I'm going to stir the pot today by coming around like so. Put my hands out. You can just stay with your spine vertical and rotate from your hips. Whatever works. We'll do 6 in one direction, 5 in the other, and then switch the position of the legs. And I'm switching directions. And putting a frontal leg in the back. If your legs are on top of each other, put the top leg on the bottom. We'll go 5 in the original direction and then 6 coming back. And pause on that last one. Stretch out, take 2 deep breaths. Go over to the left knee. Stretch out, take 2 deep breaths. Hands in front of the right knee. Same thing. And come around. Satnam. Everybody good?
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Hal. See you tomorrow, I hope.
Thanks a lot.
All righty. Take care, Jonathan. Suzanne, ciao. Ava, you'll see you. Mim.
There we go. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Will do.